Top of the 8th here in Cleveland. Blue Jays 4, Guardians 4. We are all tied.
Early 79 degrees downtown. Jacob Junis, the new pitcher for Cleveland.
Jacob Junis fires inside to Vladdy for ball 1. Check swing, foul ball for the second pitch. It's 1-1 now on Vladdy. He's 1 for 2. Batting third. Just going to say this before, as a disclaimer, as Vladdy gets plunked. Vladdy gets hit in the back, so he'll take his base. We are also watching the NBA draft, so we're going to be doing 2 videos in one most of the time. So if I'm not on my game tonight, I'm sorry. But Vladdy gets plunked in the back.
It hurts. You look at him, it does hurt.
Now go ahead and run on base. Here's Alejandro Kirk. First pitch is up and in. Ball 1 on Alejandro.
I'm not saying that you should be happy about it at all.
1-0's in the exact same spot. 2 balls and no strikes on Alejandro.
And I love it because it's a day game. We'll be ready.
There's a strike. That one was split down the middle. 2-1 on Kirk. Over 2 with the walk and a run scored. Fly ball right field. That's down for a base hit. Vladdy will stop at second. What a throw out there in right by Nolan Jones. The torpedo of an arm that he has. So Vladdy at second, Alejandro Kirk at first.
That was a nice level swing, and he just hit a line drive. That's what makes him such a good time.
And we'll get a pinch runner for Kirk.
Get special offers on select Lexus TX models.
I believe it's Jonathan Clauset. First pitch to Springer is down and away. Ball 1.
And last was like a blue line, pop fly. But they were playing him over where he's at now. He's playing, Lane's playing him on the left field side, second base.
Springer fouls that one off. Count tied up at 1. George Springer's 2 for 3 tonight.
Pinch runner at first base. And now first and second, nobody out. George Springer at the plate. Not a guy you want to necessarily bunt, and he's showing no sign of doing so.
Fouled straight back. 1 and 2 now on Springer.
Maybe in a flag on there, we can see a bunt. He's going for it. He is sloppy last night. Still hungry.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's 1 and 2. Junis ahead of him. That one right at the fair ball. And the only play is at first. So it operates just like, well, there's your quick bunt now.
There it is. Trey Johnson goes to the Wizards. They just traded Jordan Poole, and they decide to get a guard. At 6, it's Trey Johnson. I really like that move. George Springer hit a slow dribbler down the first base line. Bo Naylor got Springer out at first, but now with 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position, Toronto in prime position to take the lead. Jacob Junis needs to buckle down.
So now the double play a possibility. Infield will come in for Ernie Clement, who's had a hot month of
Oh, and the bases are loaded. An intentional walk for Nathan Lucas. Ernie Clement 0 for 1. A walk and a sac fly. And now the count's tied up at 1 as Junis fires in a strike. That one's hard hit, but foul. 1-2 on Ernie Clement. Vladdy at third. Clase at second. Lucas at first. The payoff to Clement. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chased inside, and that's 2 down in the top of the 8th. Big strikeout from Junis. There goes the sac fly.
Huge strikeout for Jacob Junis. Second out of the inning. Bases remain loaded there. Now the infield can go back to normal.
Bases juiced for an Alan Roden. He's 0 for 3. 1-0 now on Roden as Junis missed.
1 for 3. Reached down a fielder's choice. Back in the 5th.
Junis misses outside again. 2-0 on Roden.
Roden batting just 200. Figure he's going to get a pitch to hit here, though, at 2-0.
That just misses inside. 3-0 on Alan Roden.
So now 3-0 to Alan Roden.
If Roden draws a walk, the Blue Jays have the lead. 3-0. In there, strike 1. As Roden takes all the way. And Junis stays alive and keeps the Guardians tied up. Gotta deliver again. That's in there for strike 2. It caught the corner. What a pitch by Junis. And now with a full count, bases juiced, 2 outs. Can Junis strike out Roden to keep it tied, or can Roden draw a walk to give the Blue Jays the lead? The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jacob Junis gets out of a bases loaded jam and keeps the game tied at 4. We head to the bottom of the 8th, all tied at 4. What a job by Jacob Junis.
We go here in Cleveland.
Bottom of the 8th.
Tied at 4.
Blue Jays 4, Guardians 4. New catcher, Tyler Heidemann. Behind the dish.
Clase ran for Kirk in the 8th.
Little stays out there, and he'll face the dangerous J-Ram to start things off. First pitch. Caught the corner, strike 1. J-Ram got an RBI single in the first inning. 0-1. Missed high. Count even up. Pelicans pick is in. J-Ram taps one foul. It's 1-2. Pelicans pick is in at 7. Let's see what they do here. The payoff from Brendan Little to J-Ram to begin the bottom of the 8th. And it's spiked. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 7th pick for the New Orleans.
16 pitches now for the lefty out of the pen. 10 of those for strikes.
Ooh, Jeremiah Fears goes to the Pels. Nice pick. J-Ram ground ball, foul down the third base line. Ooh, Jeremiah Fears. Nice. Another young guard for New Orleans.
4 runs on 6 hits for Toronto. 4 runs on 7 hits.
Why not?
Both teams have committed an error tonight. Now the 2-2 pitch to Jose Ramirez.
Popped up
High fly to right field.
in the right field. Addison's there. 1 out.
The catch for the first out. Let's take a look at our T-Mobile coverage cam. Plays of the game, yes, the last inning. 2 strikeouts for Juice.
Bases loaded. He really worked off for that, and then he got loose. And I'll tell you what, there was Rodon. He was fine. He came back.
Here's Carlos Santana. Santana hitless tonight in 3 at-bats. First pitch is a swing and a miss.
Time the last 2 weeks that Judas has gotten into a game.
0-1.
There's not a lot of runs since June 5th. Covering 5 appearances now. Post June 5th. 0-1 to Santana.
0-1 is a breaking ball and misses outside, and the count's
Carlos tonight, couple of strikeouts.
at 1 apiece.
And a ground out. Those are from the left side of the plate.
Strikeout in Santana's last at-bat.
Here against Little.
Trying not to do that again. Little misses high again and outside. 2 balls and a strike on Santana. Carlos Santana, who can give the Guardians the lead with 1 swing of the bat. 2-1 offering. Ground ball, foul, tapped. Third base side, it's 2-2 now.
Throwing to the corners. That one a 93-mile-per-hour sinker.
Brendan Little wants a new ball.
I think it'll just help me around the long run. I think that it'll help me as well as far as IQ wise and just
2-2 to Carlos Santana.
The payoff to Santana. Outside, the count is full.
He's one of the best eyes in baseball.
Little's missed outside every time when he has missed.
3-2. Here we go. Again.
1 out, bottom of the 8th. Game tied at 4. Full count delivery from Brendan Little. Santana ground ball hit into play. Foul. Ernie Clement was playing the line.
Another opportunity for Santana.
And Santana stays alive.
That would make some sense.
Lane on deck for the Guardians.
Of course they would. He makes it work.
Full count delivery yet again. Missed outside. Carlos Santana draws the walk, and the Guardians have the go-ahead run, the base paths.
With that home run in the 6th inning to tie the game at 4. Let's pause for a moment. Here's a message from GMC.
Now here's Lane. Multi-hit game going. Double play ball to end the inning in effect here for the Blue Jays. First pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung out of his shoes on that one. 0-1. Dropped in the breaking ball. Lane's 2 for 3. A single and a solo shot. That's spiked. Stays in front of Heidemann. 1 apiece.
Thomas went into last night's game batting 151. He's got the average up to 180. He's trying to find that stroke. Look at the average. Let's get him high. Yeah. Home runs come in bunches.
1-1. Fouled off himself. A ball and 2 strikes on Lane. Payoff. Ground ball in play. This could be 2. Right at Bo. Flip to second for 1. Jimenez throws to first. and that's the inning-ending double play for the Blue Jays. 4 apiece. We're all tied. We'll head into the 9th inning. Clase comes in for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase's in. 35 games. 4-1 record, ERA at 3.48. 18 saves on 21 opportunities in 33.2 innings. Not a save situation for Emmanuel Clase tonight. The leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays is former Guardian Andres Jimenez, who the Guardians traded to Toronto this winter. Clase pumps one in at 100 to start things off, 0-1. Double in the third for Jimenez, his only hit. 0-1. Slices it foul. Quickly, 0-2. And the payoff to the 9-hitter Jimenez. Ground ball in play. Arias, quick throw. Got him. 1 out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays. It's Bo. And he Clase misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nearly folded him on that pitch. 99 right down the pipe. 1-1. Bo has not had a good career against Clase. 2 for 8. 1 strikeout. 1-1 offering is shot foul. First base side, and Bo's now in a 1-2 hole. Payoff. Ground ball. Pass the diving Schneeman into center field, and Bo Bichette with a single. And there's the go-ahead run for the Blue Jays on base. It's Bo with a single up the middle.
Yeah, he's got quick hands. He almost doesn't need that.
So Bo at first. Here's Addison to the plate. Addison shoots one. Foul. Third base side. 0-1.
So again, I mean, you're seeing the healthy acts, but late on these pitches from Clase. Yeah, and the one thing you can't run on. Addison got a single
and scored a run. 1 for 4. Addison playing in right. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball in the dirt that Addison chased. He's quickly in an 0-2 hole. Oh my gosh. Nasty. All right. Payoff from Clase. Got him looking. 99 right down the pipe. Absolutely electric for Emmanuel Clase, and Addison goes down with a backwards K. 2 outs at the top of the 9th. Man, absolutely beautiful. That didn't even look like 99. It looked like 104, to be honest. It was that good of a pitch. And now another bite at the apple for Vladdy as Clase misses way down. 1-0. Vladdy does not have a hit against Clase in his career. 0 for 8. 2 strikeouts. Ahead 1-0 in the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Vladdy, fly ball, center field, right at lane. That'll do it in the top of the ninth. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. All tied at 4. What will the Guardians do? Schneemann, Jones, Arias, due up. We're all tied at 4. Blue Jays, Guardians, bottom of the ninth. Jeff Hoffman comes in to try and force extras. The closer for the Blue Jays. Let's see what he can do. He'll get the leadoff hitter, Daniel Schneemann, playing second, who's got a multi-hit game going. He's 2 for 3.
6-2 record with a +5 ERA. He's coming off his last appearance in the game up in Chicago.
Here we go. Hoffman a righty, Schneemann a lefty. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase, 0-1.
He sure does. He's gonna want a little revenge after his last start, that's for sure.
That slider at 87 is one of those nasty pitches.
Oh!
Swung over.
Colin Murray Boyles goes to the Raptors.
1-1 for the Guardians leadoff hitter in the ninth.
Nice. I like it. I like it for Toronto. Get another wing. Schneemann down 1-2. Chases again. They just keep adding up the wing talent, man. The Raptors have a ton of wings. I like it, though. Payoff to Schneemann. Tapped foul.
90-mile-per-hour splitter. Well, if he's got the splitter and the slider working together, he's awfully tough.
Schneemann a single, a double, and a run. In a 1-2 deficit here. 4-4 bottom of the ninth. Hoffman looking to get him a K. Missed outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Daniel Schneemann, the 6-hitter.
The 2-2.
2-2 again. Schneemann, emergency swing, fouls it off.
He fouls off the split finger fastball.
I like that swing. He was trying to take it the other way. And you've got Rhodes over in left field playing like a right-handed fielder. There's a lot of areas in left side field.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat.
Schneemann, check swing, foul ball, right back to Cleveland's dugout. And Daniel Schneemann actually broke the bat on the check swing.
He wanted to stop this swing and he couldn't. Watch those pitches. That's coming way in and he went slow. That went away. That was below the train.
New bat for Daniel Schneemann.
Since the beginning of last season, Cleveland has had 58 comeback wins. That's tied for fifth in Major League Baseball that time period. Guardians were down 4-3. Lane Thomas started with the home run at 4. Back in the 6th inning.
2-2 again. Another foul ball. Schneemann keeps battling.
98. So he's seen the arsenal. An 8-pitch at bat to lead off the ninth for Schneemann. Certainly appears locked in here tonight.
Ninth pitch of this at bat. And Schneemann pops it foul. This will be a 10-pitch at bat to begin the bottom of the ninth between Schneemann and Hoffman.
They're all getting to see these guys, which is a good thing. 10th pitch of the at-bat.
2-2. Misses down in the dirt. Count is full on Schneemann. And one at bat this is to begin the bottom of the ninth. This will be the 11th pitch. That's a full count. Nolan Jones is on deck.
Jones awaits.
Full count delivery. Got him looking. Strike at the knees that Schneemann took. And Hoffman wins an amazing at bat to begin the bottom of the ninth. 1 out.
Good battle between those two.
Great battle. 11th pitch at bat.
And now Nolan Jones.
Did he perhaps
Up next.
found Nolan Jones and Gabe Arias with that 11 pitch battle with Hoffman?
Nolan Jones, fly ball, hard hit in the left center. That's going to be caught at the track by Nathan Lukes. And the Guardians down to their final out in the bottom of the ninth. It'll be Gabriel Arias. Two outs, bottom of the ninth. Here's Gabriel Arias batting eighth. 1 for 3. First pitch is fouled off. First base side, 0-1. Two-run double in the fourth for Arias, his only hit tonight. The 0-1 offering from Hoffman. Arias taps it fouled. He's quickly in an 0-2 hole.
I think that's 40 times this year for Arias where he has hit down 0-2. He likes to get up there and do something early in the count.
Bo Naylor on deck, just in case Arias gets on.
Now he's got a foul on his head.
To set it to extras, Hoffman fires. Arias ground ball, pass Bo Bichette into left field. A 2-out single for Gabriel Arias. And the Guardians stay alive.
He finds the hole. He gets a pitch to his lucky. Too good of a pitch. 0-2. That one stayed up a little bit. And he was able to get it.
Houston Rockets pick is in. They'll trade it to the Suns at 10 thanks to the KD trade.
Very deep, so I'm cracking the bat if you're Arias. You got to get rid
2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Arias at first. Bo Naylor now up to the plate. And here comes Tyler Heineman to talk to Jeff Hoffman.
Cleveland trying to get another comeback win.
First pitch between Hoffman and Naylor is down and inside. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Stop by Heineman, but that gets by. The winning run is in scoring position. Runners on deck.
There 3 walk-offs in this ballpark this year. Nice to get one more.
What a special place.
1-0. In there, strike 1. Hoffman paints the inside edge of the plate.
Pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Good fastball. 97.
1-1. Arias at first, the winning run. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Game outside of 4. The pitch. Naylor hits a high chopper. It's going to be caught by Jimenez. Throw to first, and we will head to extra innings in Cleveland.
Extra innings here in Cleveland. After 9.
NBA draft. The Houston Rockets select. Come on, Malawach.
Ah, they got him. Top of the 10th. Blue Jays 4. Guardians 4. New pitcher for Cleveland. Nick Enright. Is 10th in 10 games this year. 0-0 record. ERA at 2.25 in 12 innings pitched. 10 strikeouts, 6 walks. The opponent batting average at 167. First batter he'll face is Tyler Heineman. Vladdy is the replacement runner at second. First pitch. Drops in, strike 1.
Placed at second base there is Vlad Guerrero.
Now, Heineman's had a good season now. He can handle the bat, but he's a little different than Kirk.
Down to the count, 0-1. Now evens here. Opposing batters hitting just 160.
Heineman takes that one high. It's 1-1.
Look at Guerrero at second base.
Shoots it foul.
Head of Heineman, 1-2.
1-2.
Trying full ball right
Springer and Lukes. The 1-2.
Enright misses inside, and the count's tied up at 2.
Enright in these positions for a reason. He thinks highly of his arm and he wants to challenge him. We had him in a tight game last week in San Francisco. Didn't go his way. But he said, I'm going to keep challenging because I like the arm and I like how the ball comes out of his hand. Yeah,
2-2, got him looking! Heineman takes one on the corner. That's strike 3. Backwards K from Enright to start things off in the 10th.
I mean, he wanted it upstairs, but he throws it right down there on the outside part of the plate. He could not pull the trigger on.
And now 1 out, top of the 10th. Vladdy at second. George Springer. He's 2 for 4. First pitch is down. 1-0.
With good aggressive pitches, and if you end up walking them, you walk them. You don't want to throw anything on a good part of the plate. You want to stay on the edges and see if he wants to.
1-0.
He's going to want it.
Missed high. 2 balls and no strikes on Springer.
He's taking some big cuts the last time up there. Yes, he was. I mean, you know, he wants to be the hero as well. Just like young guys do, but he's been around a little bit longer, and he knows pitches he can handle.
3-0. Enright cannot find the zone right now.
Put him on. 3-0 count.
All fastballs, all off the plate.
Nathan Lukes on deck.
Will be next.
3-0. Springer takes all the way. That's 92 right down the pipe. Strike 1.
Looking ready now. He's looking for one pitch and one pitch only. Something he can drive.
The grand slam last night. 2 singles tonight.
3-1 delivery. Missed outside, and George Springer draws a walk. Blue Jays have 2 on with 1 out.
Intentional walk there for Springer. First and second with 1 out for Nathan Lukes, and Carlos is going to come out and have a chat with Nick Enright as to how they want to attack him. Bernie Clement is on deck to keep that in mind.
And here comes the Guardians pitching coach to come out to talk with Nick Enright.
He'll probably get a little scouting report on this guy and what's going to happen in the next couple of hitters around. He's talking to Bo right now. And that was a smart play. You're not going to give in to Springer when you fall behind him. You just go ahead and walk. The double play's in order now. So you just, he's just giving him a pat on the back and say, hey, now go after him and make your pitches and you'll get a double play ball.
1 out, top of the 10th.
So this is Enright's
Vladdy at second, Springer at first. Nathan Lukes to the plate, 0 for 3 with an intentional walk in his last at-bat.
intentional walk to load the bases in the 8th. With 1 out, then Cleveland got out of it with a couple of strikeouts, courtesy of Jacob Junis.
First pitch. Lukes hits a tie shot to deep center field. Lane is there to make the catch in front of the track. The throw. Vladdy's tagging. He'll get to third.
But now there's 2 outs.
2 outs, top of the 10th. No sac fly for the Blue Jays. Runners at the corner. Springer stayed put at first. Ernie Clement is the batter.
Runners at the corners. And now Ernie Clement. Talked about his hot month of June. He's had 20 multi-hit games this season, and he's had multi-hit efforts in 9 of his last 11.
The last guy you want up right now, right?
Yeah. Well, in the last 25 games, he's 0 for 2 tonight. He's had a hit in 21 of the last 25, batting .406 in that time span. Checks the swing.
First pitch to Clement, misses down. 1-0.
That last about would be the best way to get him to standing up and not let him hang on. See, he's looking for, he's a first ball fastball hitter, and he'll hit a breaking ball. But they started with a breaking ball.
1-0, check swing, and Clement definitely went around. The count is evened up at 1.
Went too far there.
So he started them off slow here. They got an idea. Yeah, I mean, you don't give a fastball all over the plate.
The 1-1.
1-1's outside. Springer's going to second. He'll make it there unchallenged.
Throw, so now 2 runners in scoring position.
And he knows he's...
So 2 runners in scoring position, 2 out, and Clement ahead in the count, 2-1.
2-1's at Clement. Alan Roden would be next.
2-1. Clement checked the swing. Did he go? He did. 2-2 now. Ernie Clement did not like that call.
Yeah, he may have a call, but he's calling timeout to regroup, and that's the right thing. Watch, so we'll see it from the side here.
John Schneider not happy.
He didn't even go. They rang him up, so now he's got
And
to
Clement didn't go. And he hits a fly ball. Well, it's foul into the first base side seats. So he'll stay alive.
Enright got away with it. 17th pitch of the inning coming up for Enright, trying to get out of it.
2-2. Clement fouled it back into the seats.
Well short.
It scared me, Al. I didn't see it come off the bat. I thought it was going to hit us.
Well played. Again, the 2-2 pitch to Ernie Clement.
2-2. Clement fouled it back.
I'll tell you what, he made a great pitch, and that's all he could do with it. He's foul it off. That's what you have to do, boy. You battle, you foul off tough.
Clement got a piece of it to stay alive.
And that's just a good job of staying alive.
Clement hanging in there against Enright, who once again will try to get
2-2. Chase, or sorry, he didn't chase. It spiked. Count is full. Ball got away from Naylor. No one ran. Everyone stays put.
necessarily have to come to him here if you don't.
No, they've been basically throwing a lot of breaking balls to him. I don't expect to see another one in a 3-2 count.
Here we go.
Full count delivery. Clement fouls it off.
Once again with the foul ball.
First base side.
You know, just from this at bat, they're telling you how they're going to basically pitch it.
Yeah. Now this is a battle. Pretty good one between Clement and Enright. Pitch number 10 of the at-bat coming up here.
Clement fouls it back again. Chasing the high heat.
If you get it in on his fist, he'll be all right. But that one was out over the plate a little bit and allowed him to pop it up.
Well, Enright's made some pretty good pitches here, and Clement's been able to waste them.
Yeah.
Again, the 3-2.
3-2. Clement shoots one. Right to J-Ram. Long throw to first. He got him! What a dart from J-Ram to retire Clement. And we'll head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied at 4 with the top of the Guardians order coming up. All right, bottom of the 10th. 4-4, new pitcher for the Blue Jays. Mason Fluharty, 34 games this season, 3-1 record, ERA just over 5 in 32 innings pitched. 36 strikeouts, 14 walks, and an opponent batting average of 191. Angel Martinez will be the placement runner at second. He pinch runs for Bo Naylor. Stephen Kwan will lead off against Mason Fluharty in the bottom of the 10th. Game all tied at 4. And John Schneider intentionally walks Stephen Kwan. So there's 2 on now for the Guardians. And they're going to try and get to Manzo.
They didn't want Kwan to move the runner or try and do anything. So they said, we're going to take our chances first and second now and nobody out. How about that?
No. Pinch hitter. Manzo's out. David Fry's in.
With Jose batting next. However, if you do, Jose will be intentionally walked.
I don't see him bunting here. He's not a bunter. I don't know the last time he even laid a bunt down. You're taking the bat out of that guy's hand. You're right. If you do, you just walk the mirror.
J-Ram's on deck. Martinez at second. Kwan at first. First pitch to Fluharty to Fry. Fry's going to lay down a bunt. He got it down the third base line. Here comes the throw. Heineman. He doesn't have a play. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded, and now you have to pitch to J-Ram. Oh, that is just rotten luck for the Blue Jays. David Fry lays down a perfect bunt down the third base line. Tyler Heineman gets to it, and he doesn't have a throw. Oh, man. Tyler Heineman just put the Blue Jays in a very bad spot. Mason Fluharty has to step off. Now you have to pitch the J-Ram, because if you don't, if you intentionally walk them, the Guardians win. Bases loaded, no one out. First pitch. J-Ram checked. Didn't go. 1-0 as that missed inside. J-Ram known for being clutch. What can you do here? 1-0. J-Ram turns on one into left field. That's it. It's over. The Guardians walk it off. Jose Ramirez, a walk-off single that was absolutely scorched to left field. And the Guardians win 5-4. It all went wrong for the Blue Jays in extras. And the Guardians capitalize and get it done. One of the best players in franchise history comes through in the clutch again. Jose Ramirez. His 7th career walk-off. See y'all later. RV out. Peace.